Good evening and thank you for joining us for KREM News at 5 tonight. I'm Mark Hanrahan.
And I'm Whitney Ward. Thank you for being here.
We start tonight with a shocking story out of Bonners Ferry. A family now looking for a new place to stay after lightning struck a tree near their house, causing their home to fill up with smoke.
KREM 2's Nathan Hyun actually traveled to Bonners Ferry today. He spoke exclusively with the couple as they are now salvaging what they can from their home.
This is a tree that was struck with lightning during last night's storm. You can see the line that was left from the lightning strike, and the electricity from the lightning burst one of the pipes, causing the house to flood.
It was just white smoke blowing all over the place, but there was fire in there.
Ryan Jenkins and his family were enjoying the thunderstorm when they heard a large boom. They didn't realize something was wrong until
it burnt my hand because I was plugged into the 110 with my iPad just playing around.
Ryan also started smelling smoke. That's when he knew he had to evacuate his family.
I really had to get out of the house. I felt like I was going to pass out. It was pretty intense.
The surge from the lightning burst one of the house's pipes, causing the house to flood. The lightning also burnt wires throughout the house, filling it with smoke.
This is where the fire was at. Most of it was in this area here. So yeah, water was pouring out of here. Every little vent had smoke coming out of it.
Ryan said the North Bench Volunteer Fire Department arrived only 20 minutes after their initial 911 call.
They did an awesome job. They came in, looked around at everything, found where the fire was at in the house.
In less than 3 hours, the fire department worked their way through the house and determined there were no hot spots or pipe leaks.
Blew this out, which is down there on the ground, and then it smoked out this and it came out of the deal up there.
Unfortunately for the Jenkins family, their entire house was in shambles.
The ceiling was raining. It was coming out of all the light fixtures, out of the water, out of the power outlets. It was something.
More than 12 hours later, the carpets and floors still have puddles of water on them and electricity is out. But even amidst the chaos, Ryan's staying positive.
It is what it is. Family's safe. Animals are fine. We didn't lose, a lot of our valuable stuff. Thank God it just didn't catch on fire, the rest of the house.
His neighbors have offered food and clothes, and people are offering them a place to stay. Ryan says that insurance should cover most of the costs. The family says they're looking to rent an RV to stay in while the house gets fixed, and renovations could take several months. In Bonners Ferry, Nathan Hyun, KREM 2 News.
Scary stuff. Glad they're all okay. Speaking of lightning, slow-moving thunderstorms are currently moving across the inland Northwest.
And that is prompting a flood watch for parts of northern and eastern Washington, along with North Idaho. Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Legoo is tracking the latest band of weather. Jeremy?
Well, we've got those storms moving through, and right now we are still under a flood watch here in Spokane and across much of the inland Northwest through 10 p.m. tonight. And the reason is slow-moving thunderstorms have the potential to bring more than an inch of rain in a very short period of time to parts of the inland Northwest. That is our main concern right now. That would be flash flooding, debris flows, mudslides, landslides, that type of thing. We've already seen a road washed out in Idaho. That's Latah County, and right there it was sand road right by the border. So we're just going to keep a close eye on that. We do have a strong storm just to the kind of south of Spokane. It's one we were talking about not that long ago. Actually, I just sent Thomas Patrick. He said, "Where should I go?" I said, "There's a storm right near Rosalia, and that thing is blowing up." But notice it doesn't really move at all in the past half hour, but it just keeps getting stronger and stronger and stronger. That's one of the storms I would be most concerned about. So we'll have a live look at that storm here shortly, but overall, just expect these storms to wind down once the sun goes down this evening. That's kind of why it's through 10 p.m. for that flash flood watch. Wouldn't be shocked if we got another tomorrow, kind of more isolated in nature, but we do have the potential of more heavy isolated thunderstorms. That's kind of the nature of the beast the next few days. Thursday, we'll start drying out, warming up. Friday, mostly sunny and near 90. Saturday looks even hotter. We turn the corner quick, but the next couple of days, more thunderstorms.
All right, Jeremy, thank you. This week is candidate filing week here in Washington. Some of our local candidates have already gone down to the Spokane County Elections Office to make it official. And candidates who file by this week will get their name on the 2023 primary election ballot.
And we have some big races in Spokane. Voters will select the next mayor and city council president. KREM 2's Amanda Rowley has been tracking the latest campaign announcements so far. She is joining us live in the studio tonight to break down the candidate lineup so far in Spokane. Amanda?
Candidate filing week started on Monday and it ends this Friday. But several local candidates announced their plans to run for office way ahead of this. So here's who we know are running for Spokane's biggest races so far. The city of Spokane's top seat is up for grabs this year. Current Mayor Nadine Woodward is running for re-election following her first term in office. Former Washington State Department of Commerce Director Lisa Brown is also on the mayoral ticket. She announced her campaign in March. Tim Archer was the first to announce his plans to lead the city in Woodward's stead. He is the former president of the Spokane Firefighters Union. And finally, Kelly Stevens, a current city employee, is also running for mayor. Another major race in Spokane is City Council President. Two candidates have come forward. Kim Please is a former business owner. She previously ran for Spokane County Commissioner in the midterms, but Chris Jordan defeated her. Betsy Wilkerson currently leads City Council District 2, and she's hoping to take council's top seat. Some city council seats are also up for grabs. In District 1, Michael Cathcart is seeking re-election, and Lindsay Shaw, the former chair of the Logan Neighborhood Council, is hoping to unseat him to represent Northeast Spokane. In District 2, these candidates are running for a seat held currently by Councilmember Lori Kinnear. At the end of the year, Kinnear will reach her term limit. And here is the lineup for City Council District 3. This serves Northwest Spokane. All candidates have until Friday to officially file for the 2023 election cycle.
All right, Amanda, what can you tell us about the candidates running for Washington governor this go-around?
Yeah, right. So we know Governor Inslee is not running for re-election. And after he made that announcement, Bob Ferguson stepped into the ring. Then Hillary Franz announced her campaign. Semi Bird and Dr. Raul Garcia are also running for governor. But again, that race won't be until 2024.
A lot of campaigning ahead of us.
Yeah, it could be interesting.
Thank you, Amanda. In Kootenai County tonight, a $25 million levy for Coeur d'Alene Public Schools is up for a vote.
According to the district, 25% of the operating budget is at stake. That levy has already failed once before back in March. If it fails again, the district says more than 100 jobs could be cut and extracurricular activities like sports and electives could also be cut. KREM 2 has been following this vote for months now. Many who are in favor of voting yes to pass the levy say it would be devastating if it fails.
And the Lakeland School District is also trying to pass levies. The first is a 2-year, $9.5 million supplemental levy. If it passes, the money will cover maintenance and operations costs outside of the district's allotted funds. It will also cover about 2/3 of staff wages. Lakeland is also running for a separate 2-year levy for building maintenance. That one is budgeted at $1.15 million.